I was barely a week into my bid at 19, a young Dominican kid from Long Island, thrown into the deep end of a maximum security prison with an 8-year sentence for robbery hanging over my head. Everything felt raw, like I was walking on a tightrope trying to figure out the rules of this place without stepping on the wrong toes. The cell block was loud, guys shouting, metal clanging, but I kept to myself, still getting used to the fact that this was my life now. I was in my cell one day just sitting on my bunk when this dude rolled up to my bars. Older guy, slick talker with a grin that didn't sit right. He slid a small bundle through, shampoo, soap, some cheap cosmetics like he was doing me a favor. "Take it, young blood," he said, all casual. But I'd heard enough stories to know the game. In here, nothing's free. You accept a gift you owe, and owing in prison can mean anything from your commissary to your pride. I tried to hand it back, but he was already walking off, that grin still plastered on his face. I stood there, holding this stuff, feeling like a trap had just snapped shut. Later that day, the old man in the cell next to mine leaned over, his voice low and gravelly. "Hey kid, give that back. You're young, and in here that means you'll owe him. Trust me." He had this calm, no-nonsense way about him, like he'd seen it all. I nodded, grateful for the heads up, and stuffed the bundle in my pocket, waiting for my chance. When I saw the guy again, I didn't hesitate. I walked right up, heart pounding but trying to keep my face hard. "Yo, I don't play that," I said, shoving the shampoo and soap back at him. "Take your stuff." His grin vanished, replaced by this cold gangsta stare. "Aight," he said, voice low. "We'll talk about it in the yard." The way he said it, all menace, made my stomach twist. I knew what talk could mean. When yard time got called later, I stepped out, bracing for whatever was coming. My eyes scanned the crowd looking for him. I spotted him across the yard, heading my way, his walk all purpose. I clenched my fists, ready for a fight or worse, knowing I was alone in this. But then I noticed something else, a group of black dudes moving in fast. They were with the old man from next door, the one who'd warned me. Before the guy could get close, they cut him off, surrounding him like a wall. "Listen," one of them said, voice sharp enough to cut steel. "He owes you nothing, understood? He's our homie." The old man was there too, standing back but watching, his face calm but firm. The guy's eyes darted between them, then to me, and I could see him sizing up his odds. He backed off, hands raised, muttering something under his breath before disappearing into the yard's crowd. I let out a breath I didn't know I'd been holding. The old man gave me a nod like he was saying, "You're good." Turned out he'd taken a liking to me. Thought I was a solid kid just caught in a bad spot. After that day, the guy with the gifts never came near me again. I was lucky and I knew it. But as I walked back to my cell, the weight of those 8 years hit me hard. I was just